I know you'll be very busy in the run up to Eurovision next month. Um, how does it feel?
You know, I can't even just understand that. That's even more that even less than months. It's already Eurovision. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. It's like next month. It's less than 30 days. Oh wow, really? Because it seems a bit unbelievable after a previous year of after all this situation about pandemic things and so on. There is still something like, oh really? Is it really happening?
Yeah.
Are we really going? But fingers crossed that everything is going to be fine and we're going to go and everything's going to be even better as we are expecting.
Absolutely. I mean, you've had so much time now to think about it and to really kind of prepare, as opposed to kind of the traditional experience where maybe you kind of find out maybe 3 or 4 months beforehand. So you've had like a year and 4 months.
But you know, that wasn't like really easy, even that year. Previous year till the May, I was waiting for the news. Do I'm going to the Eurovision 2021 or I'm not? Then they approved that I'm going. All the summer, all this pandemic situation, what you can do, what you can't do. You needed to change a bit your life, a bit, because there's no performances, there's no concerts, there's no gigs. So all of the people should a bit restart what to do and how to stay who you are still, not changing your lifestyle at all, from the singer and artist to become, I don't know, take a different profession. And that was really tough and hard time, but then came another task, to make a new song. What I already knew, that everybody gonna compare with the Still Breathing, and that was really hard. Like, we made a songwriting camp for 2 days. We made 11 demos, and at first day I had a feeling that all songs is a bit similar to Still Breathing.
Okay.
And I told to all teams, I said, stop. We can't make a new Still Breathing, and we don't need it, because 2020 was about Still Breathing. That was totally crazy. Everybody knows that song. So let's move on. We need something totally different, and that was really, really hard. Okay, I found that new demo. I found the one song, or what is called right now The Moon is Rising, but rework it till the end. That was crazy. It took me about 3 or 4 months to end it, and that was really, really hard. Of course, all the relations with the producers and the teams, like, no, I don't like it, but you told you like it. No, I don't like it anymore. We need to change. No, Samantha, we can't change it. No, I want to change it. That was really, really tough time. But yes, that was worth of that. And you see, there's 30 days left, even less, and we need to go to Eurovision. Like, time is flying, even in that crazy situation around the world. Really? Time is really, really flying.
So for those of you in Europe that are meeting you for the first time, I know obviously the Euro fans know who you are. We've kind of followed you through the national selections over the years. But for those in Europe that will meet you for the first time during the semi-finals, how would you kind of introduce yourself as an artist? How would you describe yourself?
Oh,
that's a tough one.
That is, yes. How I can describe myself? I can say I'm a singer with a passion. What I'm really doing, I'm really into that. Or I'm doing it, or I'm not doing it. As I'm always telling, if we want to release a song and want to make a video, music video, I'm asking how big budget do we have? Oh, it's something between the middle. So I'm telling, so that's it. We are not doing. If we are doing, if we can make what we want, and it costs, of course, okay, we're gonna wait and we're gonna do it when we will have enough to realize, right? Realize
Vision.
our fantasies and our ideas. So or we in or we out, and I'm always ready to stay a bit in kind of place and wait. But if I'm in, I'm going to the 200%. So I can definitely tell that I'm totally singer with the passion with all I'm doing. Or I'm in or I'm out.
Perfectionist.
Yes, but sometimes it's not really good for me. I'm like really, I'm controlling freak sometimes, and there's a bit hard. Like some of my teams are telling, "Oh my God, Samanta, it's not so easy." It's like, who told you it's gonna be easy? But you know the result gonna be that one what we really wanted and dreamed. So try it. Be powerful.
Absolutely. So thinking back to last year with Still Breathing, how do you kind of look back on that song? Is it sort of bittersweet because obviously it didn't receive the full traditional Eurovision experience, or are you kind of at peace with that now?
Sorry, one more.
So kind of thinking of Still Breathing last year, is it quite bittersweet to think of the fact that you never got the chance to perform that to Europe as part of Eurovision on the kind of the traditional Eurovision stage?
Yeah, that was quite like really sad information about that. And even in our rehearsals with my girls, when we start to rehearse a new song, The Moon is Rising, we always start with the Still Breathing. We always start with the Still Breathing because right now this is the song I think what I can even sing at night when someone could woke me up, like, Samantha, still breathing, and all those kind notes, not problem at all. And yes, that is kind of dream what I dreamed, but I had never have like an end. And I'm always gonna stay on that dream what is still like really active, because I don't know how it could sound, how it could look on that big Eurovision stage. But as I believe, if you can't change the situation, you must change an attitude to the situation. So it should be like that. God knows what He's doing, and everybody should like know me more with the Still Breathing. And this year is 2021, and I have a other song, but yes, it's always gonna stay in my mind how it should look like, how it will be. Yeah.
And is there anything from the staging of Still Breathing that's going to carry over into The Moon is Rising, or is it totally fresh?
It's gonna be totally fresh, of course, because the song is new, song is different. Of course, in The Moon is Rising, the character of the mine is still here because I'm Samantha. I'm the same artist with my story, with my voice, with my power. But yeah, it's gonna be totally different.
That's exciting. So obviously this year you didn't have the Supernova Experience to kind of test the song out. Does that kind of feel slightly more high pressure because, you know, the song is just going to go speak for itself, it doesn't have to go through any other processes?
Yes, that is what we were talking with my team, that usually we had this live performance experience with the audience, with reactions, comments. And this year, there's nothing. I was even like hoping for the pre-parties, to go somewhere and to perform this song, but no. This year is totally homemade performances, in rehearsal places performances. But yes, I really miss that. And of course, all the performances at all, because totally whole year we have nothing, only live performances, but this is again just filmed, shown on the TV, and this is without audience, and it's totally different, it's totally new world. But as I'm always trying to do, I'm trying to imagine that there is audience in the at-home performances or something like that, and it helps. And I hope everything is gonna be fine. It should be fine. The song is powerful. My team is really powerful. I know what I want to say with that song. Attitude, everything should be like in the right place.
So thinking of The Moon is Rising, you've kind of spoken about the power, and it is a very powerful song. What would you say are the kind of the main themes and messages that you want to give to the viewer, the listeners?
The main message is about equality, about women's power, that all women who are different, I want to mention that all our differences are our uniqueness. And I want to every woman with those two hands put this crown to themselves, because the most important thing, why I mention your own hands, it's to start to love yourself the way you are, and then they're all gonna start to love you. I'm not telling it's the truth or the fact, but the are people around you gonna change. Stop hiding, stop be afraid that you are different. We all are queens, just accept yourself. So I think that's the most important thing, that we are all equal, we all are queens. Our difference are our uniqueness.
Yeah. And I think the video, you really managed to channel that as well. There is such a diversity and range of sort of different types of women in that video. How did you kind of come up with the concept for that?
Of course, I wanted to include more different women with the differences in the video, but because of the pandemic, it wasn't possible. I got what I could have in that video, but I didn't expect such a, how to say, I didn't expect such a negative reference of the video here in my country, because there is two girls who are, for the 2 seconds they are kissing each other, and that was like, wow. And then I understood, yes, there still in my country is that problem that we can't accept differences. We are like putting in a different boxes, what is right, what is not right, what is beautiful, what is not beautiful, what is good, what is bad. And I want to say, just stop it. There is no good or not good. Is how ethical, is it right name? How aesthetic it is, and how it's not. I'm telling that we are society, and this is all our society, and I understand that we are still living in that. There is no it's good or it's bad, right, not right. How aesthetic it is. And I believe and I think that all our differences are aesthetic, and don't need to be as rude, like to tell your opinion. Everybody have their rights to tell their opinion, what they are thinking. But if it's start to be rude, sorry, it's not anymore aesthetic at all.
I think as well, it's so important. I really admire you for including the same-sex kiss, because I think, say, so many nations within Eurovision still have these kind of conservative right-wing views. So to actually put it front and center and say this is real, accept that, it's a really important thing. So thank you. So kind of thinking of your own nerves, how do you kind of keep them at bay? Are you quite anxious before a performance, or are you confident, ready to go, and you just kind of ignore the nerves?
Of course, they're gonna start to work. I think all my nerves, because I'm the person like that. I'm really, how to say, as I told you, that I'm passionate, but I can like go with my emotions really high in 1 second, like really what, it's crazy, oh my God, what I'm gonna do, and after 2 seconds, like, Oh, that's okay. That's really fine. But I have accepted that I am like that. I'm not fighting with that. I'm not fighting with my emotions. If I have the feelings that I could get scared of something, I accept that. I see that feeling, trying to talk with that, why I'm feeling that, what I can do with that. So of course there are gonna be a lot of nerves. And you know what is the most important thing with I'm afraid? I'm afraid that I will need to be with all my team for 2 weeks every single day. That is most important thing about what I'm afraid in, that there wouldn't be a possibility like, okay guys, thank you for the rehearsal, now I'm gonna go to my car, sit in and drive home, and I'm gonna do my things alone or with my friends and with my family. It's gonna be every single day. And I hope that our relations are gonna be really like fine after that, because in my team mostly are women's, and women's are always like that. No, I'm tired, I want to do that. No, I want to be alone. No, we need to go there. Why? How long does it take? But I'm like that. If someone asks me, starts to ask me, how long does the rehearsal gonna go? How long that's gonna be? It's like, it's gonna go, and it's gonna be as long as we needed it. So I can't tell you the timing. Yeah. But I'm always like had this feeling that in my team, with my girls, with my stuff, I'm kind of mom. I'm always worried about them, how they're feeling. Do they hear everything? And do they have a breakfast good? And blah blah blah. I'm always like that.
Well, it's a good quality to have, to be caring. So kind of thinking of your on-tape performance, I'd read recently that you had decided to kind of completely change the idea of that. Is that something you've shot already now, or are you still to shoot that?
Yes, you see, that is a bit answer to your previous question about how it's right now without performancing, without Supernova. And then I had a chance to see how it's gonna look on the stage, and I saw it and I didn't like it. So I changed everything. My team was like, Samanta, no. I was like, yes, we're gonna change everything, because you see, we had a chance to watch how it looks like from the other side of TV screen, and it looks totally different. I didn't like it. We're gonna change it. And they were like totally shocked. But what else can they do and tell? Nothing. But we're gonna already rework everything and everybody's happy. And I hope that I will not have this feeling anymore that we should change something. Yes, because you know, when we're the Supernova Experience, you can see how it's gonna look, what you need to change. Because the one thing is, when you look at your show on the rehearsal, look at your costume, stage costume here, like, yeah, it looks wow, it looks really cool. But then you go on the TV and you see how it looks from the other side, and it's totally different, totally. And then I changed everything.
Well, there's a perfectionist.
Yeah, that's really true. But my team wasn't really happy about that, because we were working for that about half a year, I think even more, when we even start to work. Even previous year, we started to write a new song, and they were like, yeah, and even the backing parts, I changed it as well. I mean, in last days.
The thing is, it's such a big platform. You need to do it the way you want it to appear.
That's right. Totally agree with you.
Thinking obviously of your career throughout the Latvian national selections and the Lithuanian national selections. What would you say are your kind of the songs that you think deserve a little bit more love? You know, the slightly underrated songs that you think actually that was such a good song and you're maybe sad that it didn't connect?
You mean about those songs which I have trying to? I think the most like really one of my favorite songs and my country songs and around the Europe songs. Which one was really favorite one? That is from 2013. I Need a Hero. That was the song. Yeah, what is still like be in the top, and always when I'm performing somewhere, everybody asks that song. I'm a bit, of course, tired of that song because I have totally different, changed through those years, my style and genre. But yeah, this song is really, really popular and really sweet for me. This song is even made in Latvian, and that was a soundtrack even for the movie. And yes, this song was like really close to everybody. And sometimes it bit hurts me because everybody's telling me, no, you need a song. What was something similar to, what should be similar to I Need a Hero. I was like, no, it's already long time ago.
Let it go.
Just let it go and just leave it. Yeah, but I can't, if I need to tell the truth, I can't tell that all songs I really liked. Even because in 2000, which was this year when I, is it right, Windraft, when I told a live Prime TV Prime TV, I told that I'm leaving.
Okay.
In the finals. Yeah, that was in the
2016.
16. Yeah, where I was with the two songs.
It was We Live for Love was one, wasn't it?
Yeah, We Live for Love and the Love is Forever. Something changed in my mind. I understood that why I'm doing this. Is that really song what got to the finals? Is that really song that I could go with my flag in my hands and with a raised head and with a like really like how to say with a big belief that this is the right song. I'm not ashamed, and this song is about what I wanted to tell to the world. And I just no, this is just a kind of competition every single year. Okay, which song I could sing? Okay, let's take this one. And I understand, no, stop it. And that was a big shock for everybody. And then I took, I think 2 years, a big like pause for everything that, and then I understand what I really wanted to do and why. And yes.
Which is, it's a big decision to make because it's such a great platform, and to say actually this isn't me.
Yeah, even my back vocalists who were staying next to me on the stage, they were shocked because they didn't know I'm gonna do it. And yeah, the producers, can you imagine on a live show, there was like, what to do, Samanta? Oh my God, everything is like, they can't change everything. And I was like, stop.
I love it. It's a bit of drama.
Yeah, but I didn't want to make it because of the drama, because of the show or something like that. I was totally sure about my decision. I even remember I was in Lithuania when I have this, I made this decision and I felt that it's really right. It's really right to myself, to the audience who are voting. I felt right, like it's not right.
Well, I also need to speak about your duet with a fellow Supernova icon, Marcus Riva. Last year, you released Man Nesanak. That terrible pronunciation, I'm sure.
No, it's good. This is really good.
Is there a kind of sense of rivalry between you guys, or is it totally friendly? Because obviously you've kind of gone head to head for the selection a few times.
No, we are really good friends. I really like and love Marcus. He's so sweet. He's so nice. He's like a little teddy bear, like Marcus. He is a really nice guy, and we are stage colleagues, friends. We can call each other and go out, eat something delicious together. And no, I'm not of those artists who are trying to, is it right name, to come to fight to each other, like made a competition to each other. No, it is a bit the same story. We are totally different, each of us, totally, all participants, even in the Eurovision 2021, we all are different. We don't have anything to fight each other. As I'm putting in my mind, I'm not going to Eurovision to fight, to take a part in competition. I'm going to represent my project. The project this year, what is named The Moon is Rising. I'm going to represent my project for those 3 minutes. I will try to do my best, the way we wanted it, the way we dreamed about it. And after those 3 minutes, I'm gonna go to sit in my place. I'm gonna be really happy to watch other projects. And after that, I can't do anything anymore. And there wouldn't be a worst or the best project. It's gonna be like it should be like a game, which is gonna be the projects, all projects gonna be in just in a line. There's gonna be kind of numbers. What is not telling us nothing. Yeah, there's gonna be the one best one, the first one. Okay, and I'm gonna be really happy about that project because I know how much power, how much work, time, finances have put there in, nerves as well. So I'm not fighting with anyone. And even in my country, in national selections, I'm not fighting. I'm always trying to help. I'm always open. If someone comes to me for asking help, Samanta, what do you think? What is better? How do I need to sing that place? Maybe you can help me. I'm always open and for that, because I'm not like, oh my God, he's doing the same semifinal. No. I'm not gonna talk with him. No. I'm not gonna help him. No, I think it's stupid. I think it's childish a bit. But there is kind of people like that. Okay, I accept that. As I told you, all differences are our uniqueness. So I accept that. So yes, Marcus is my good friend, as I know he's right now in California, swimming and having a sun bath, and yes.
Well, I think it's a really nice approach to take, to actually want to lift your kind of fellow artists up and to kind of celebrate their artistry as well as your own. And I think that it really, as much as competition is a kind of the main draw of Eurovision and how it's kind of portrayed, it's a real celebration, and it's love, isn't it? At the heart of it.
Yes.
Thinking of Latvia, so hopefully the host country next year, but we'll see. What would you say are your favourite things about Latvia that you would love to kind of present to the world?
About my country?
Yeah.
Of course, it's sea. It's our Baltic Sea. Of course, it's our nature, the green nature. And of course, my hometown. A little hometown. It is not Riga. My hometown is about 60 kilometers from the Riga. I'm living in Riga right now. And my family. And you can go wherever you want, but still in your heart will always stay your home country, your home place. What I'm always gonna miss. Don't look at that where I'm gonna be. And as I usually in normal situation, I'm not often at my place where I'm living. I'm going around, but I'm always miss my home. Latvia is my home, and it's always be like that.
Lovely. My final question to you is, whether you've had the chance to listen to any of the other 2021 artists, and if there's any songs that are standing out for you.
This is the most popular question.
Yeah.
But as I told you, that I'm going to present my project. It's the same when you in a high school, when you need to present your diploma. I just know the themes about what they're gonna present the projects. I know the names of the songs, and that's all. I want them to impress me when I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna be really happy. That's why I'm not even listening. I'm not sparing like extra time to go through all the participants. I just know that I'm really happy about all those participants who are again from the 2020 again are like approved that they are going this year, and I'm really glad about them because we had this amazing experience to meet each other in 2020 in Sweden, and I was really hoping for them and keep fingers crossed that everything should be fine to them, because God knows what He is doing. And yes, He is still in Eurovision, and we're gonna meet again. I'm really glad about that. Even for those who still needed to go through the national selections, as the group from the Lithuania, yeah, but they won it again. So it's most important thing that they are in that place where they should be and where they needed to be. So I'm really glad about them.
Yeah, I think it's so deserved. Well, it's been so fun talking to you, and I really love the Moon is Rising, and I'm so excited to see the staging, and I'll be tuning into the semi-finals and have my fingers crossed for you.
Thank you.
And good luck with all your upcoming projects and things. It's been lovely to chat.
Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.